What's the most creepiest message you've gotten from a guy in your life?
That was very creepy. Yeah.
Vibe wasn't there. I sent pics of them, so I blocked him.
こんにちは、今日中隊ニートです。今回は外国人女性に人生で一番気持ち悪かったメッセージについて聞いていきます。絵文字を使うのはアリかといった役に立つ情報についても聞いているので、ぜひ最後までご覧ください。Thank you so much for cooperation today. Again, can I ask where you're from?
I'm from Hamburg, from Germany.
You are shopping or eating lunch with friends today?
We just ate some fries, yeah.
Cool. Today I'm making a video about how to avoid giving bad impression to girls while texting. Is it okay a guy use a lot of emoji while texting?
I personally don't like it, but if somebody feels comfortable with it, I'm sure it's fine.
Personally, you don't like means you don't like to use it, or when boys use it, you don't like it?
No, I don't like it very much, no.
If a guy answer message quickly always, is it okay? Or he should wait for a while before he answer you?
Maybe he should wait like a little while, so it's not like constant attention. But I think quick replies are kind of nice, yeah.
Yeah, okay. What about he sends another message before you answer him? It's not okay?
I think it's kind of cute. So I see he thinks about the conversation and he truly cares. So I like that.
What's the most creepiest message you've gotten from a guy in your life?
There once was a guy who texted me. He was standing outside of my house, and that I should come outside. That was very creepy. Yeah.
He said he is outside of your house. Oh, it's really scary. You know who he is?
Yeah, I knew who he was. He was a friend of a friend, kind of, but not a true friend, just mutual friends, you know? So, very weird.
So like he fall in love with you in the first sight or something, and he behave like a stalker?
Yes, definitely.
Thank you so much for cooperation today. Again, can I ask where you're from?
I'm from Russia originally, but I lived in Germany for 10 years.
What are you doing here in Alexanderplatz today? Shopping?
Yeah, I was gonna look for a dress actually in a vintage shop back there.
What is your favorite vintage shop around here?
I've never been here shopping, but usually I go to like Humana and other second-hand stores.
Okay, thank you. Today I'm making video about how to avoid giving a bad impression to girl while texting. Is it okay boy use a lot of emoji?
Yeah, sure. I mean, if someone I think will text when texting, it's kind of difficult to express your own personality. Non-communication, but it's still communication. But it's a very weird form of communication, you know. I personally, I don't use lots of emojis. I think I don't use emojis at all. But it's an interesting question. I think, for example, like the older generation, like my mom and her boyfriend and all of them, they do use lots of emojis and like different. Sometimes it's even like not very fitting, but it's funny. I mean, yeah.
It's kind of interesting because in Japan also like older people use more emoji, so they try to like use something new. And it's the same situation in German, right?
Yeah. I think it's how would you describe it? I don't know. I still have to think about it a little. But I think like you said, the older generation maybe tries something new, tries to fit in with the younger generation by using like lots of emojis. But in that way, they kind of impose their own generation onto our generation, and that like kind of makes it a bit more unusual for us. Maybe that's why teenagers don't use emojis that much.
Okay, then what about, is it okay a guy always answer quickly? In Japan, sometimes girls say that gave them the impression like he's in rush.
I think it's great when people answer quickly. I mean, for me, I always try to answer as fast as possible, but a lot of the time I just forget to answer, and I don't know. I think thinking about this kind of stuff when, for example, when you're dating someone or when you just met someone new, it's a bit too restricting. Like, you shouldn't think about this stuff. You should think about like other deeper, more meaningful ways to make a connection, and not just, oh yeah, no, I should wait like 5 minutes before answering them, because it's just, I don't know, it doesn't really make sense to me personally. Yeah.
There is some technique like guys should wait for like take 5 minutes or 1 hour even, but it's kind of meaningless for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And even on the other hand, like I feel like sometimes you start to wait for a text, and then or you're just thinking about, oh, maybe they don't like me anymore, or they don't want to be friends anymore, and that's why they don't text me back as quickly. But this is a weird thought as well, because you never know what's going on in someone else's life. Maybe they're just busy, maybe they're just, I don't know, having a hard time or whatever. So
Yeah, as you said, like you can't know why other people don't answer quickly, but like some people feel really worried. Some people send another message before you answer him. Is it okay a guy send another message before you answer him?
of course, I don't know, it's just, yeah, no big deal. I send like multiple messages at once, and it doesn't.
What's the creepiest message you've gotten in your life from a guy?
Very sexual message, like plainly sexual. No, the vibe wasn't there, and he just texted me. We were texting normally, and then he texted me this very sexual message.
Thank you so much for cooperation today. Can I ask again, where are you from?
I'm from Czech Republic, from Brno.
And you are traveling here or studying here?
I'm going here to see Björk for the day and then leaving the next day.
Today I'm making a video about how to avoid giving a bad impression to girls while texting.
Listen to
Yeah, that's how make girl to hate you.
or to
Yeah, so like I wanna ask.
too pushy from the start and ask weird questions, or like questions that you know that the guy is asking other girls as well, like not really personal, just.
Is it okay a guy use a lot of emoji?
I'd say that depends on the girl, but
What
most
about-
of the time it's pretty weird, because I think that the older you get, the less emojis you use, and that it seems a bit ingenuine. I don't know, post a crying, laughing emoji, and that seems a bit too much. I don't
So if a guy use too much emoji, it's kinda like a childish.
Yeah, a bit.
What about if a guy always answer quickly?
Answers few times quickly, then it's fine. But if he does it for a long time, then it seems like he doesn't have a life.
What about if a guy send another message before you answer him?
It's weird. You should wait, because like the girl has a lot of other things to do.
Yeah.
So he should just be patient and not expect an answer right away.
And as a last question, I wanna ask, what's the creepiest message you've got in your life from a guy?
Can't remember, but like any kind of Tinder messages that are starting with "Hello, sexy lady" or something like that. It's just.
Thank you so much for cooperation today. Again, can I ask where you're from?
Germany?
From Germany.
So you are shopping here today or eating some lunch?
Yeah, and we are on a class trip.
That's cool. Today I'm making a video about how to avoid giving a bad impression to girls when he's texting. Is it okay a guy uses a lot of emoji?
Yeah, I would say yes. Yeah.
Even if there's a lot of emoji, you don't feel strange or something?
No, it's cute. It's kind of cute though.
What about he sends another message to you before you answer him?
Yeah, it's like it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
You don't feel like he's rushing you or something?
No, it's cute. Yeah, it's cute.
Alright.
When you become attention, it's right. Yeah, it's alright.
I think they show that they care of you. Like,
I guess you will be happy if, for example, that guy is a guy who you have interest on. But what about if that guy is not the guy you have interest on?
Yeah, then it's a little bit strange. Too much. That's not nice. No.
You feel strange and you feel you don't want to talk with him anymore?
Yeah, I would say a little bit more distant. Yeah.
Okay, as a last question, I'm asking, What's the most creepiest message you've gotten from a guy in your life?
Oh, there was a guy on Instagram, and he was like 23 years old, also much older than me. And yeah, he said, "Oh yeah, you're really cute," and I sleep in pants, also diapers. Yeah, and that was so strange. And he sent pics of them, so I blocked him. Yeah.
He sent you pic of he wearing a diaper?
Yeah.
Oh really? That's super strange.
That's super strange.
I was asking the same question to some people, but your message was the most creepiest one. Like, 調査終了です。おむつを履いてペットから写真を送ってきたというエピソードが一番面白かったですね。絵文字は可愛いという意見もある一方、嫌う人も多かったので、使用は避けた方が良さそうです。またメッセージに返信する際は、十分に時間を置いた方が無難だということも分かりました。今回の調査が面白かったという方は、チャンネル登録と高評価をよろしくお願いします。また外国人美女に聞いてみたいことがある方は、ぜひコメントでお知らせください。